So I wanted to make another tips and tricks video on how to break into the pharmaceutical med device industries. I'm on my walking pad. I have a couple minutes before my next meeting, so might as well. So I want to start off by saying I have a abundant number of messages from everybody on LinkedIn, on Instagram, asking for recruiters. This is my public announcement. I do not have any recruiters I can assist with, so please don't ask for that information. I can definitely share tips and tricks, but I already do share that on these videos, so there's not really anything else that I can share that's additional besides what I already talk about in my video. The main comment, objection, and just the main message that I've been getting across all platforms is, hey Sabina, I'm graduating in May, or I'm graduating in December and just started my last senior year, whatever, and I've applied, for a couple weeks, or your post-grad, whatever. But anyways, the point is that, I've applied for like 2-3 weeks and I'm not hearing anything back. I'm just telling you guys right now, that is nothing. I've said this in every one of my videos I've ever made. I waited 6 months to get a job. Yes, I heard back from jobs in the 6 months, but 6 months from day of graduation to actually securing my first real job. Now, the job market, if you've seen what's going on, is all over the place. It's like they're hiring, but they're really not hiring. So I don't really know what's going on, but stay persistent, stay consistent. Patience is key. And definitely don't apply to just 3 jobs and kind of kick your feet back and expect you to get a position. That's not going to happen. Another huge part of it is I've had so many messages. Hey, I had my interview 3.5 weeks ago. I haven't heard back. That is another big thing. That doesn't mean they forgot about you. That doesn't mean your application's in the trash. It could be, but there is a chance that they just have so many applicants they're getting through, they haven't got back to you. So for example, I applied to my first pharmaceutical job, the one that I took the role with. I applied in March, and I did not get a call back until June. So actually it was 3 months where I just genuinely, honestly forgot about the role that I had even applied. And I remember getting an email from the hiring manager, and I was like, how have you guys not filled the role yet? So 3 months they were kind of reviewing applicants, and I finally got the call to interview. Another tip, some people may not agree, this has worked for me, so I'm just gonna put it out there. Sometimes don't read the requirements, the prerequisites of the role, the qualifications. These roles are gonna have, I need 5 years of experience in pharmaceutical or med device, and I am a walking example that I ignored that. I applied and I still got the job, because really it comes down to your personality, your drive, your work ethic, how you present yourself, and how you nail the interview. That's gonna get you the job. It's not necessarily what's on paper. The role that I applied for wanted 5 years of hands-on industry experience. I had 0. So I went to the interview, I gave it my all, and I got the job. Obviously, if it's like a senior vice president role and you're a new grad, obviously do not apply. But the main tip, which I always say, is consistency and persistency. You have to apply to as many jobs as possible, and you just gotta follow up and pray for the best.